Hey everybody, Tyler Kalba here, jumping in for our February update on 1404 Dickerson Pike. If you are one of the investors, like I said, I will be giving you an update every month throughout the project so that whether you're in Nashville or not, you can still feel like you know exactly what's going on with the site. Now, like I said, for the next few months, until we actually break ground, there's not going to be a whole lot of physical updates on the site. There's not going to be a whole lot of changes, but I want to give you guys a look behind the scenes so that you know what we are working on as we're going through the project. So we've actually just closed on the second piece of property, which is where the motel currently sits. That is the piece that's going to end up being most of our parking lot at the moment, and some of our water retention and stormwater. We actually ended up with that closing out our capital raise, so we are fully subscribed on the project. We are not allowing anybody else to come in at the time. I appreciate all of you guys for jumping in. We're really excited to be doing this project with you. Thank you for bringing all your friends and everybody else that you brought to the table. We're, like I said, really excited to be getting this going. So we have had a pre-development meeting. We chose an engineer. Local engineering firm here in Nashville, and we had a pre-dev meeting with them and our architect just to go over the site plans and figure out what's going to make a lot of sense in terms of playing with the topography on the site, right? So we've come in here and we've kind of fit these buildings into the site how we feel it's going to fit, but obviously we have to lean on an engineer to properly put that together and make sure that we're compliant with stormwater. So stormwater is probably going to be one of our biggest issues here that we'll be dealing with, but we have a couple of creative solutions for doing that. We are considering adding some multifamily to the site. So if you've been on board with me since the beginning, you know that this was actually a multifamily project to start. We ended up pivoting because there's multifamily going on over here. There's multifamily going on over here. I mean, we are absolutely surrounded by multifamily. But what we figured we could add to this site that would actually increase the mixed use component to it and help drive traffic and leasing, honestly, would be for sale condos. So we are considering that. That is not a product, excuse me, that is not a product that is currently available on Dickerson Pike that we feel would be in very high demand based on the residential sales that we're seeing going on in the area. We are, like I said last month, we are currently interviewing different banks to determine who is going to be the best fit for us on this project. All local banks, of course, they understand Dickerson Pike, they understand commercial real estate development. That's very important to us, to have a partner that really understands what's going on, and we don't have to explain to them every step of the way. And so we're talking with a couple of really good banks that we've got long-standing relationships with that are very excited about the project. Honestly, you can tell a banker gets it when you put this project in front of them, and they don't ask any questions. They go, yeah, absolutely. We see completely why that would work. So that's really exciting. We're looking to have that finalized by March so that we can refinance. Our timeline as it sits right now, we're hoping to have a shovel in the ground in August. I know that is a little bit of an aggressive timeline, but that is what we're pushing for. We'd like to be, moving dirt by then. So that means in order for us to have that, we're going to go through the grading permit process before we have fully finalized our construction plans. That way we can start moving dirt while we're finalizing those construction plans and maximize our timeline and maximize the amount of time or minimize the amount of time that we're really under development. So that's it for this month's update. Like I said, you can look forward to having these at the beginning of each month moving forward through the project. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'm always happy to help and kind of key you in on what we've got going on. So appreciate it, guys. Y'all take care.